12 weeks of preparation, 10 weeks away from my family, all for one goal: to get the title back. Now, the camp started out great, improving fitness and setting baseline numbers, leading into an 8-week camp where the focus would shift to more sport-specific prep, followed by a peaking phase. Now, each week we would see significant increases in his speed, his power, and his endurance. His resting heart rate was lowering each week. Recovery heart rate was increasing in speed. His reaction timing, his hand-eye coordination was improving, along with his ability to make fast decisions. Weight was coming down fairly consistently, along with noticeable body fat reductions. No matter how well you do in camp, all that truly matters is what happens during the fight.
Well, good morning, good day. Today is the day, fight day. If you guys been following on my Instagram, some on YouTube as well, I've been in camp with Robesi Ramirez for 10 weeks. We've been in Vegas, left my family, been living together, obviously working on his diet, working on his training, working on his recovery. And today is the culmination of the entire 10 weeks of camp. Today is the fight day. The WBO title's on the line. Yesterday, we made weight easy.
125.6 for Robesi and Ramirez.
Weigh-ins went according to plan. We started 10 weeks out. So when you have that head start and you plan accordingly, at the end of it, you become very successful in what you're trying to accomplish. And he executed to the best that he could, and that's why we were able to step on the scale flawless.
We rehydrated with the optimal amount of electrolytes and carbohydrates.
It also has to be palatable. We have his meals here for breakfast and lunch. Before we head out to the venue, we'll probably have a team meeting. But before we do that, I'm gonna meet up with some of the fighters and they're gonna get a training session with me, so follow along. So the fighters must have drank a little bit last night. You know, they're not in camp, so I'm here by myself. Let's get it in.
Quick for a big guy, huh?
Not that big. 5'8", 205. I'm 4'5", 40. Quick workout. Now gonna go ahead and get the champ his meals for the day. We're gonna have breakfast, lunch, and some fruit too as well.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
We are going to pre-fight film study with the team. Head coach Salas and the rest of the Cuban crew.
No, tú te vas con Robesi, con el grupo.
Okay, what's up? We've been preparing for 12 weeks, and you translated. Back in Miami, we knew exactly what we wanted to do. You're better than him in every aspect of the game. Stronger, faster, more efficient technically. You have more experience. Nothing in that ring that he's gonna show you is gonna damage anything. This is your time. Let's be honest here. The fuck we doing? The fuck we doing? We're giving him a large? Really? I'm just waiting now. 30 minutes before we head to the venue. Main card started now. We're gonna get there, warm him up. All the good stuff, you get to see that too as well. And my man's rolling up in a 55 Chevelle, solid. But everything is going according to plan. Now we just gotta make sure that we execute when the time comes and the fight's within the next few hours, so stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Aquí estamos, Ok, chao.
Ey, pues puro Belmer, puro
¿Sabes?
Puro cubano, ¿verdad?
Ahí, pero quedó bien, ahora lo mismo ahí.
We warmed up as usual and went through our basic ramp protocol. Everyone was relaxed and ready to take back what we felt was ours.
Only famous. Nice and easy. Good. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Relax. Easy work. Ready to roll. A little warm up. Get a chant ready. Range of motion, activation, mobilization, and power.
Ramp.
All day. It's go time.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the World. Wearing black trunks with blue trim, he is a two-time Olympic gold medalist, the former WBO Featherweight Champion of the World, Robesi El Tre Ramirez.
The fight started and I could tell right away he was in a good groove, right? He was moving well, he was leading, he was landing clean shots. There was some unfortunate headbutting going on and some elbows that landed, but nothing too noticeable at the time. Now, after the fourth round, I was extremely optimistic. I could tell he was having fun in there, and when the sixth round bell rang, a few shots were thrown within a few seconds after a hand was raised, and then the referee immediately stopped the fight. Now, I was completely unsure of what just happened, but it was clear after the dust settled that his eye was completely shut and he could no longer continue to fight. Now, this entire process of being away from my family and totally focusing on the individual for that amount of time was actually very new to me. Even though I've been coaching for over 15 years, I've worked with some of the world's best. This was a brand new territory. The experiences I've gained and the lessons I've learned, I will not take that for granted, and I will remember that forever.
10 weeks of sacrifice and dedication and working hard and working diligent and having the best camp we could possibly have. And unfortunately, this happens in fights. You get elbows, you get headbutts, and if you guys have seen the fight, you know already that we didn't get the win. We, I guess through the elbows and the headbutts, there was a fracture in the orbital bone, which caused Robesi to have to stop the fight, and ended up losing the title. But that's what the fight game is all about, you know, and this is, you win some, you lose some. But we have a lot to learn from these things. The L's are always learning processes, and we can continue to grow and evolve with that. You know, you can give them the best opportunity to do their thing when they step in the ring or step in the cage. It's up to them to do their thing, and unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. So on to the next one. It's late. It's 1 a.m., 3 a.m. in Florida, and looking forward to headed back to the greatest state in the world, Florida, and seeing my family for the first time in a while. So thank you for tuning in. If you got comments, leave them down below. Make sure you're respectful, because I'll find you. See you guys next time. Peace.